Welcome to the George FTTV YouTube channel. Today we'll discuss how we went for round 21, so it should be good. And yeah, another extremely high scoring week this week, so yeah, should be good. But those that had a Grundy, if you had an English, and then yeah, there was just so many players I felt scored 110, 120, 130, 140. You just needed to be on the end of a lot of them and not get your Merritt, your Sarong, which I have. Green, Warner was poor, McRae was poor. So there's like 4 or 5 poor scores. Sarong is the main issue. Sarong and Merritt, because that's where other people have, although they're not super highly owned, but Rao, Anderson, McLuggage would probably be the 3. Green to a lesser extent, he had a poor one, but yeah, those guys are just killing me, and you're waiting for a bounce back game and it's just not happening, and the fixtures aren't good either, so I'm not sure we actually get it. I did hear Matthew Lloyd a few weeks ago say Merritt might be playing sore on the Sunday Footy show, so who knows, but I don't think we'll go up looking at leagues. Just I think we scored, what do we score? Oh shit, down 150. That's not good. So yeah, I think we'll stay in the top 1k. Jeez, what do you have to do to... I mean, is it just Grundy? We benched McCarthy. We traded Rosie as well to Sinclair. We'll get to that in a second. I don't know. I feel like there's not a lot more I can do. Like, yeah, there's a few plays here and there, but like feels brutal. I mean, most people have Butters. Oh, Holmes went massive, didn't he? Like 150 or something. Yeah, 67%. Yeah, Mills went really well. McCarthy went well. So we had none of them on field. We don't have Mills. Oh, Grundy's 48%. I mean, I guess those are coming into the top 1% that have Grundy, but that's... If 50% of the comp's captaining a 200, like what chance do you have? It's ridiculous. Like... This post-buy has just been, we have 8 teams that are playing like wooden spooners, and then we have players at the peak of their powers, and there's just 10 goal wins, 12 goal wins, 15 goal wins every week, and you need to be on the end of these guys. And if you have the wrong players, like even in 1 or 2 slots, this is wrong. 5 round of 92, like what's Rao and Anderson? Like it'd be 140. He's nearly 700k. I mean, it's 200 points right there. Okay, Anderson's only 600. I always forget this one. No, what am I doing? Like, yeah, it's... I don't know what to do. 250 points for Real, like, I don't know, 200 for Anderson, the difference in the last 5, but... Maybe just a bit less than that. I can't do maths, but like you get Dunkley's not highly owned 135. Like Marshall's not highly owned 144. Myers not highly owned 111. Like Clark's not super highly owned. McCurch is not that highly owned. Like what do I have to do to go up? Is it just Grundy? I don't know. Maybe I'm just losing it, but I think it's mostly Grundy and Sarong. It's probably those two. But yeah, the trade we did, so it went down to 0. And so what's interesting here is those that might have thought about doing Rosie to Sinclair, or you probably didn't think about it because someone in Discord has a good port source. I don't want to, I want to give them credit for the source, but I also don't want to out them because maybe they don't want to be outed. But they were saying that Rosie was sick overnight. And I'm like, well, I was driving to the hills and I was pulling over every 10 minutes to see if Rosie was a late out. And I said, look, I don't want him playing sick and with a broken hand. Logic says you just rest him if he's sick. And Moraes was, I believe, a late in for an interchange, for an emergency. So the writing was probably on the wall there. But you never know. So it was like, he's playing with a broken hand. Like he's saying he can manage the pain, but he's sick as well. He's going to give me a shit score if he plays. I'm just going to get Sinclair. He has Richmond, North, and Essendon. So like it's going to be demolition. Not owning him, so like we'll just pull the trigger. We could have taken Rosie 0 and McCarthy's 123, but we didn't know if it was going to be laid out or not. So at 110 Adelaide time, Sinclair starts playing. 120 comes, Rosie late out. I was like, oh, I kind of wish I knew, but at the same time, I'm happy to have Sinclair. But yeah, now I have 0 trades. But yeah, I can't believe I went down 150. I don't think we even get top. We've fallen down the last 3 weeks. Both of them were pretty small drops, but this one was a bigger one. We're 181 3 weeks ago, so we're averaging 100 less a week, and going down 100 in the ranks. I don't know what to do. I've got a pin here. I don't know why it's in my hand, but I mean, with 0 trades now, so just hope for the best. I guess not having McCarthy and Mills like really annoying. So those that probably couldn't finish a team sort of just did. I hate watching Mills. Just so much easy shit ball. Like, yeah, it doesn't provide that much offensive drive. Like, just mostly bombs and stuff. Well, I don't think I watched that game. But yeah, in previous weeks, it looks to me like he's playing Lick Ryan. So it's very annoying to anti-pod. Rankin was good. Like, I don't know. Like, what am I supposed to do to go up? Like, I don't think the team's that bad. It's just, Sarong and Merritt just hurting. That's it, really. No Grundy. I think it's just those 3 and Holmes. It's those 4. 4 picks killing me. So, and not only that, we couldn't loop because Nguyen was our loop and he played. So we should have picked the Carlton loop. But what do you do? Should have thought about it. That they had 20 injuries, so maybe he would have been forced to play. And we can't loop again this week because Huswaite plays on Thursday. So I would have liked to bench. We can't we don't have a mid loop, so we're gonna have to straight field either. Who's McCarthy got? Crows or Optus? I think we field McCarthy over Merritt in case Mullen goes to him. I think he scored 100 last time at the MCG. Is that Gym HBA? Yeah, loop would have been nice. Yeah, we don't have a loop again. So yeah, that loop's costing us points. Or will cost us. That's alright, but yeah. Look, defense was good. Can't complain. Like, really good. Dacos is sort of just gone, losing points to Holmes. But the rest of McCurch has been a great pickup for 390k or whatever. Got Giants and got Richmond too coming. Midfield, yeah, pretty good. Butters as well, disappointing. Butters would have dropped off for a lot of people, so I guess McCurch can go flex. You got 30k sitting there doing nothing. Sarong probably cops Drew here. I'm not really cross Port Adelaide in what they're doing, but I don't think Drew's done a whole lot lately. Rux, so Rowan has, I think he's got a good run, Nank, and then I think he's got Essendon next week. Yeah, so we can VC him that week. But my gut said to Captain Rowan, and that was the plan, and then Max Heath was in, and I was like, I still think he'll be alright, because it's Teakle, who had 3 hitouts against Grundy, Grundy had, 60 or something? But didn't, would have been nice, 13 points, but it's alright. Take the 131. Who's Grundy got? Brisbane. How'd Darcy Cameron go against, I think, Fort and Omac? I think it was mostly Fort. One 8. Well, at least it's not bloody 37-year-old Goldstein. Anyway, this week, I spoke about the forwards, all good. Warner, I'm surprised he's actually, what's he averaging, 94? I'm actually surprised because this looks like rubbish. Nothing over 110 for 3 months, pretty much. One score over 110 since round 9. Alright. Hopefully no injuries. We got McCarthy. We got 24 premiums if you want to include McCarthy. So should be okay. But we just ideally no ruck injury, and I watched a bit of Gross. I liked his game. Didn't like disposal wasn't great, but I guess he's pretty high sub risk as well. But I think he'll be good for them long term. If he can just like pump out like 65 or something, if we get an injury, maybe he'll drop off. But yeah, I think we've got decent protection to hopefully not get a donut unless we get multiple in the ruck or forward line. VC going against English. Dawson. I don't love Dawson captain. I love him as a Crows captain. Love him to death, but SuperCoach captain, maybe a VC in a good matchup, probably not a C. Butters probably bounces back. Where's Bulldogs? I mean, it's probably Bont C. I think Nick on the MCG will bounce back. Vin McGuinness is that nasty injury. I think it's that. Nas against Tigers. I think we'll go Nas. Yeah, we'll go Nas into Bont. Not sure on Nas though. Oh, hang on. Baz against Essendon. We got options here. Yeah, I think we'll go Baz. Yeah. We really need to pick this. Last time didn't score that much. I don't know. It'll be Nick, Nas, Bont. Because Bont plays Gaunt, so I think we'll take Bont. But yeah. One of these four. Nas, Nick, Bont, Baz. If I had Holmes, I would definitely VC that. That's another painful antipod. Grundy. Yeah, I mean, like, why not? Who's Grundy got next week? Geelong. He's got West Coast after that. Can't take this shit. It's actually made the game unplayable, this Grundy pick. And I think it was hard to get him because that was the week when Sherry was out. A lot of people went to Grundy, but that was a week Horn-Francis, Nick Martin, Rosie, and Sherry as well were out, and Took for those had it. And Nick Martin and Horn-Francis were only like 20% owned, so most people didn't have to deal with that, so they could have just got Grundy. But at the same time, if we had more trades, also had Cordell at the week before that, so I feel like we've been a little bit stiff post-bye with injuries, but to low-owned players. But at the end of the day, like, if I don't trade Philippou in like an idiot, if I don't trade SDK in and back out, that's what, 4 extra trades. I lost money on those in total. So I would have had 4 extra trades. We would have been cruising. Would have had Grundy, but no, I got sucked into shit mid prices. So Philippou will probably go again next year if injury free. But yeah. This is a depressing episode. Anyway, I hope you had a good week. We'll check. I think I got flogged in cashies. I'm versing the same guy in a cashy, and he's got like 2 of my cashies. I'm in 3 cashies. I know I'm pretty sure I got flogged. Yeah, flogged. This guy and this guy, right? Same guy, Tim English. So I'm still in that one. I'm out of that one. Yeah, whatever. Alright, let's see who we got this week. Maniacs. We've got Ash. Oh, he's so annoying to watch too. He stat pads and turns it over and just gets points. He's got Sarong. We've got the same rocks. We've got a similar team. What's this Daniel 142 bullshit, honestly? So Daniel versus Myers. I think Myers against, I forgot, Essendon should be decent. We got a very similar team. He's got Rao, I've got Merritt. So we're going to get destroyed in that slot. So we're going to have to win this on captains and Myers. and we needed Josh Dacus. I think we are not in good position to win that one. And other one, the other guy didn't have Nass, so we need Nass to have a big one against Richmond. He's got Anderson, he's got McCluggage. So he's got McCarthy as his 23rd. He got Nank. We got Rowan. He's got Myers. This is winnable, I think. He doesn't have Gorn, so Gorn will be the key there probably. I think this one's a bit more winnable, but like who knows. And then draft to beat Eno. Talking a little bit of shit to me early in the week because he had the Crows boys, but got to be lucky. Had a McInerney and Blake and DFS in terms of like daily fantasy, like betting on it. Like I just don't touch it. I played it once. I was like, this is bullshit because random players just score. And it's a bit like draft. It's like it's all matchup related at this point. And like Blakey scores 155. What the hell? Butters scores 40. Cluggage 1. It's bullshit. I got Ryan Marriage 140. Bullshit. He was playing wing like a month ago. Like, yeah, I hate draft in terms of like league matchups for draft. I mean, I guess it evens out, but you need to like trying to win your finals with like just matchup dependent. Like, okay, is your team playing Richmond? Do you have those premiums? And I guess maybe that's why some people play for leagues. But yeah, I think we'll wrap it up there. Pretty frustrating episode today. What do you do? I don't think we'll pod again this year. I have no interest doing any content outside of this video, which I think for me, it's just I'm enjoying the footy now. I don't really want to talk about SuperCoach much. You can get a bit of venting off your chest on Sunday night, but hopefully I need to get around the Crows. Certainly me being a bit of a negative supporter, but they're doing great at the moment, so I've got to get around them. And hopefully, it looks like they're going to get top 2. So to not make the grand final, they're going to have to lose at home. So I think Brisbane are... Man, that midfield's so good. When McCluggage and Will didn't have a massive game, but we know he can. And Neil's dominating through the middle. I'm so worried about Brisbane, especially that midfield, because I think our clearances are a bit of an issue at the moment. Collingwood, I'm pretty confident we got them covered. They've got a few issues. Hawthorn, I think, are pretty good. Noble Day's a bit of a problem. Giants, not sure. Freo, I'm pretty high on Freo, but I don't know what happened today in the first half. Gold Coast again, midfield. I think midfield will destroy our midfield, but in terms of clearances. And yeah, Geelong, like Chris Scott's always going to be a headache for us. So a few teams worried about. Collingwood, I'm not writing them off, but I think they got a few issues, like the Bobby Hill stuff that happened. A few players not happy with their contract, and they got key defender injuries. They'll get a few back, so that'll make a big difference. But Houston, don't know what's wrong with him. So they got a few issues. I think they're fixable, but they have, clearly got to fix them ASAP. But anyway, that's it from me. Thank you all for watching. We'll see you next week. And I think it's good just to try and enjoy footy. SuperCoach now, like nothing you can do. We're all on low trades or, not thinking about rookies and all that stuff. So, see you guys in the next one.